Get started here. As you know, our oven is broken, so our stream time is pushed back a little bit due to the congestion of food coming in and out of the oven. So, that being said, if you guys like our content, love our food, mildly entertained with our live streams and such, and you like to support the channel, double tap that screen, give us a like, or even consider subscribing. It helps out the channel in a big way. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers, and we love to have you in a live stream with us, amongst other things. And we got lots more lovely content to bring to you. And if you want to support the channel, consider hitting that join button down below. And another free way to support our channel, it's come over to the Discord and have a conversation with us, relax, share recipes, talk to like-minded people like yourselves, and all around good vibes. That being said, we got some stuff in the oven, and we're gonna get them out to you right about now. Our rice dish is on the stove. We gotta make sure that when that's all finished and cooked, we can get that where it needs to be. Got our lovely pasta. Today we added a little bit of spinach and arugula to this veggie pasta that we're gonna have going on. The veggies are in the oven, so as soon as they come out, we're gonna get them tossed in here with the rest of our pasta. All right. Tell me what you need. Hey, how are you? Give that a little toss with our arugula, a little spinach, olive oil. And we're gonna add our lovely Parmesan cheese. I do have the menu design ready. I just don't have it on me right now. To give you guys a sneak peek, it is already posted on the homepage of our channel. It's posted there already, and it's posted in our Discord. So if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, we're gonna continue showcasing everything we have from that menu going forward today. All right. We have some nice Asiago that we're gonna put on here. Oh, it smells so good. Just Asiago alone smelling amazing. Get that in there. And we have some more lovely Parmesan cheese that we're gonna add on there as well. Got me a nice cheesy pasta. So you can never go wrong with enough cheese, right? Amazing. And now I'm gonna hit that with a little bit more love and affection, the olive oil. Nice, nice, nice. And we're gonna hit that with some of our Italian seasoning. Very nice. And then we're gonna hit that with a little bit of our paprika. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna give that a toss before we throw the rest of our ingredients in there. If you're just joining us in the stream, I'd love to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys enjoy the lovely variety of food that we're gonna bring to you today. I'm gonna give that a toss and mix it up nicely in here. Make sure everything evenly mixed all the way through, cheese and all. All right, it's looking good. Now, we have some mixed vegetables that we got to get in here. So, let's go take a look at our oven. What is coming out? Ooh, the oven is nice and hot. We got our lovely zucchini here. Get everything's nice and crisp. Nice. Sounds good. We have our zucchini. We have our chickpeas. Looking all kinds of delicious in here. All right, so I'm gonna need to clear some space here to give myself a little bit more room to work. Ron, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. Stay high. Let me make myself some space real quick. And then we can get this lovely food in here for you guys. The key here is not to overcook your vegetables. If you overcook your vegetables, it's all mush from there. You got no crisp on your vegetables. It's just not the same, no? All right, let's see if I can get this here in one fell swoop. Oh, almost. All right, let's get this other tray in here. Let's move you over here for a second. I get this one in here going. Oh, oh, oh. One proved to be a little bit more difficult. All right, so let's get rid of our mess right here so we can get this hot behind. All right, let me get my other one down here. Get this nicely mixed in. We got that nice veggie pasta, Parmesan cheese, chickpeas, Asiago, olive oil, roasted zucchini, spinach, the arugula. I think I said that already. Very simple, but very delicious considering all the lovely ingredients that we put in here. All right, so now that said, we're gonna take our lovely lemon juice to finish it. And we're gonna hit this with some nice fresh splash of that lemon juice. a minute. Let's give that a nice little toss. Absolutely. Hey. All right, so let's push you here for a second. Let's grab our containers, and then we can get that going. Now let's get that lovely pasta in here and get them together. Now we're gonna make our mountain of pasta, so we're gonna try to spread this out so it all can fit nicely in here. At least we're gonna try to get it to all fit nicely in here. We'll see how we do. I'm hoping this cheese will kind of like bind everything together. Don't take my word for it though. Moe, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Love to have you. Always a blast. Moe is one of our OG supporters of this lovely channel of ours. Alright, I think we can get it all to fit, right? My only issue is not getting it to run off the sides once I pick it up. All right. We'll work it out after we get this other one in here. All right. So get this one over here. It's fresh, flavorful, and it's delicious. That's all I can tell you guys. Fresh, flavorful, delicious. Those are the words for today. Might be the one time I can't fit it all. We're getting close to not be able to fit all our pasta in our dishes here. This has never happened before. We're gonna have to work some now here. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe you can put it all. Just gotta be a little bit more strategic where we place it. And be very gentle. I only have a little bit more left. I can see the finish line. I'll let them worry about how to serve this without knocking it over. It's one of those days. There we go. There we go. Mountain of pasta completed. All right. Sounds good. Now, of course, I'm going to need to clean up here for a second and get a little bit of wipe down going on. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, earlier when we start the stream, we appreciate your support, your time. We'll never take it for granted. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. You guys have been supporting. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to help us out. Get to our lovely milestone. We'll appreciate you, and we'll try to keep it interesting when it comes to our food, our flavors, and stuff like that. And we'd love to take you on that journey with us. Oh, you stay here. All right, you're coming with me then. All right, so, all right, that one's done. Let us hit that with a little bit of chopped parsley. Somebody asked yesterday if you can bake this. You're more than welcome to. Throw some nice cheese on top. Put it back in the oven so you get some nice crispy crust on top, and you're good to go. All right, that is our beautiful pasta for today. Peggy, what's going on? Says looks wonderful. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Sarah, welcome. I could eat this every day. Appreciate you. Patrice, what's going on? Looks yummy. Let's take that over to our hot food section. All right. And then we're gonna continue with the rest of our lovely dishes to bring to you today. Watch your back, very hot.
Watch your front.
That I can do. Sunny days, cause I want. All right, ladies and gents. Next up, we're gonna give you our salmon dish. Let me just clean up a little bit of space here. Yep, so the next thing that's coming out for us is our beautiful roasted salmon. Well, we'll move that down here so we can get things situated quickly. And we're gonna get some other veggies into the oven while we're doing this. We put in our bok choy into the oven. And we have one more tray of salmon. Now our salmon is the one that's going with our lovely, what do you call it there? Whiskey peach sauce. So let me just check on my rice, make sure my rice over here is almost cooked. Give it a nice little fluff. Make sure every one of our grains get cooked through nicely. Our rice is almost done. That rice dish is gonna be absolutely beautiful because it tastes amazing. Do I mail order? Depends. Are you in the GTA? Are you in the Toronto area? If you're in the Toronto area, I can make an exception. Can definitely make an exception. All right, I'll put one of the salmon over here. We're gonna get our container for salmon. I'm gonna make sure our salmon doesn't fall off. And now let's get this all together. Come on, salmon. Work with me here. I just need you to get up. There you go. Now we're talking. Come on. Oh, you were so hot. Turn your lights down low. Whoosh. All right. And salmon wants to be a little bit more difficult. Let's grab that other tray and then we can get that going as well. Appreciate you, appreciate you. I just saw your stream, but I had to share you. I'm so hungry now. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing, appreciate it. Helps the channel grow as well. Yeah, no, we enjoy bringing you guys our lovely food here. We're coming along nicely. This is very hot. My fingers are very, very, very hot. All right, so sometimes it wants to come up so nice off of the paper, and then some days it just does not. All right, let's put a smaller piece in that corner. All right, so right before we start, let me grab my sauce. Oh yeah. Mohammed, do me a favor. Can you put that up there for me, please? Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit of a setback. What's happened? Okay. All right. So we are gonna put our sauce in here, but just a little bit of setback with the sauce, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna get all our salmon in here first. I'm gonna put it to the side, and then we're gonna come back to it. We just gotta get our sauce up to temperature. We just have a little bit of, our oven is broken right now, so I have to work around the other entities that are cooking as well as me. So just give me a second while we get my sauce together. And let's do our one more tray. Let me check on my rice. Ta-da, ta-da. Don't worry if I don't get to your comments right away. I will get to them. Just let me get this lovely food hot while it's still nice and very hot. Come on, you can do it. Don't break. Nice. All right, so this one not quite finished yet. We are gonna have to finish it up in a second because, like I said before, the sauce So let's put this to the side for now. Keep it warm. And then when the sauce comes out, we'll bring it back and add the sauce on. Yeah, my sauce is not ready yet.
You see people grabbing it.
All right, so that being said, while we wait on the sauce, we're gonna give you our other dish. Sorry, hot. All right, so we have our lovely bok choy. Got some nice little roasted bok choy for you. Ideally, we were gonna steam it and do some amazing things with it. But I have to iterate that one of our ovens broken, so we're limited to what we can actually do right now. But we'll still bring you some amazing food either way. One broken oven won't stop us. All right, let me get some gloves on here. Let's move one of these out of the way so I can get some space. Let's grab our lovely container. Like so. And then we are going to divide these up very nicely. If you're a fan of bok choy or not, these are delicious. So, you know, this might get you out of your comfort zone just to try that. These are roasted, a little bit of sesame seed oil, some spices. Some chili flakes, just a little bit, not too much. Just enough for you to get a little bit of hint of that spice. Because our clientele don't really enjoy spice. But, you know, if they can't handle the amount that I put on here, there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can really do. Sometimes a little bit of spice is good for the diet. Just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much that's going to hurt the stomach, upset the stomach. But, you know, just a little bit. It's good for you. For one thing, these are roasted perfectly. I know nothing in this world is perfect, but I think these are roasted very nicely. And if you ever had bok choy, you know how these take on a lot of the flavor that you add to them. So we are going to add some more extra lovely flavor to them. Once we're done here, get them nice and garnished up. Because we already has a ton of flavor on them already, and we're going to add another layer of amazing flavors to go with that. It looks like the Caribbean cooking. Well, I am Caribbean, so gotta put a little bit of that into it. Elaine, welcome back. How are you doing, Elaine? Erica, how you doing? Welcome back as well. All right, let's move some of this out of my way so I can get this garnished up nicely. Now, got this lovely sweet chili sauce that we're also gonna get on top here. Put a little bit down there. I'm gonna put some in pockets. So that's gonna trickle all the way down. All right, that's already looking good. 4? Give me 5 minutes. And now we have this lovely chili, soy chili crisp sauce, or glaze, I should say, that we're gonna put a little bit of this on top. And just drizzle some of that around. That is already looking amazing. And I know it already tastes amazing, so. All right. Let's get this over to our hot food area, and then I can bring you our next couple of dishes coming out. That's what that looks like. All right, let's get that over there, and then we'll be right back. Watch your back. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
Hi. She's waiting for salmon. Ask for help, mister. Nice.
All right, now let me grab our chicken. That's gonna come up next. We're gonna be doing a little bit of rushing from here, considering that one of our oven is broken and we are just going by the whim right now. All right, so this is our lovely chicken. We're gonna get our chicken out next, and then we're gonna do everything else and get the salmon going after that. Now our chicken is a lovely 5-spice roasted chicken, Chinese 5-spice chicken. It looks amazing, doesn't it? That roast, that crisp on the skin and everything. Looks absolutely delicious. I'm trying this for you. Oh, thank you, Lane. You tried the pants here, but it didn't come out right. I guess if you let me know what you did, I can see what I can suggest for you next time. There we go. Let's do this pretty fast. All right, let's get these lovely chickens over here. Spices and everything on this, looking absolutely delicious. Oh, that was so good. I want to eat this entire tray by myself. Sometimes, sometimes you just don't want to share.
Hey, PC members, did you know you can save up to $890 on PC auto insurance? Get one today at PCinsurance.ca. Conditions apply. Visit
1, 2,
PCinsurance.ca.
3, 4. All right, let's put this to the side for now so we can get the other one going in here. Don't touch this. This is hot.
If the chicken is not cooked, you have to use the cutlery. If the chicken is not cooked.
Let's get these in here. I think I was saying from yesterday, if you look on this from afar, you can you can mistake this for some nice jerk chicken. If you just walked into the room and seen this at first glance, you'd be like, "Oh, jerk chicken." All right, we are almost done here. Let's move this out the way for a second while I grab the sauce. Let's finish this up with. Now this is sauce is gonna be a little bit of a honey soy sauce on this, just to give it a little bit of that lovely shine, lovely into that sweet, savory on here. Let me just grab myself a spoon. And we're gonna do this.
More salt. Yes. More salt.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is looking absolutely fabulous. Stella, what you stealing now? Ah. All right, so what we're gonna do here, instead of our chopped parsley, I'm gonna hit this with a little bit of green onion. All right, let me show you guys that from the start. It was absolutely amazing. Can you help? You definitely can help. Bok choy with a little bit of oil, seasoning, and how it depends on how hot you had your pan before you put your bok choy in. So what you want to do is you want to season your bok choy. Make sure you get off as much of the moisture off your bok choy as possible. Then a little bit of touch of oil, rub it in, season it, and then make sure your pan is nice and smoky, right? And then throw it in, and you'll get a nice sear on your bok choy. Watch your back. All right, I'm gonna do the salmon right now.
Okay, gracias. Muchas gracias. You said 5 minutes.
Wasn't it though? All right, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get rid of. I like to keep it close. All right, ladies and gents, let me get that. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. I'm gonna clean up my mess here for a second, ladies and gentlemen, but let me grab the sauce for the salmon. Let me get that going because we have some customers that are waiting in the wind for that. All right. Woo, almost dropped the entire screen. All right, so we got this nice
That yours?
whiskey sauce for it. What's that?
On the top.
The top, the veggie?
You want to put it on the middle?
What's that?
I don't know. Oh, it's fine.
All right, so we have this nice peach whiskey sauce, and we're gonna get that in here. Just gonna make that drizzle all the way down. We're gonna make a little bit of a mess right now because we're gonna be rushing a little bit. We're gonna get that in here. And for everyone that was with us yesterday, I told you I was going to do this a little bit different today. So now we have the little peach segments. I think tomorrow we'll see if we can get enough container to split our salmon in two. And this will come out a little bit better than it is right now. Right now it just feels like it's overly crowded, but we'll make sure we get all those lovely flavors down here. We just lost one to the floor. All right, let's get rid of this real quick. Hit that with a little bit of our lovely chopped parsley. That's our lovely salmon. We got peach. So tomorrow we'll see about splitting it into two containers and make sure the sauce is nicely evenly distributed. But here we go. Let me take this away so I can come back and clean up my lovely mess. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. Sorry. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. All right, let me clean up my absolute chaos of a mess right here. Ah, you were hot. Let's not do that. Elaine says yummy. Kathleen, welcome, welcome. Damn, that looks awesome and yummy. Appreciate you. Elaine, studio really have your show. You out of this world. Appreciate you, Elaine. Appreciate the kind words. All right, so let me clean up my absolute messy area right here. Got a little bit of peach running away over here. Trust me, I'm usually not this messy, but today is one of those days. It's okay though. As long as the food is delicious and nice, it's gonna be okay because I can always clean as I go. All right, let me get this and bring you guys our next lovely dish coming out for us today. Madge, why are you so messy? All right, so you're tired? Let me just get rid of some of our other messes over here with our chicken, the trays for the from the chicken. And then we can proceed on to our next dish. I think we're gonna give you our rice dish next. Our little veggie rice dish skillet. We use veggie sausage in this. Some veggie sausage are okay. This veggie sausage is just meh. For me, it's not the greatest veggie sausage, but the dish itself, when it all comes together, it will be absolutely delicious, and we love the flavors that's going on with it. All right, so first, we got some roasted veggies that we're gonna start off with. That's gonna go with our rice dish with the sausage and everything. So let's put this to the side. Let's go grab our sausage and other things. Nice, what you got? Right here. Right here. This is not gonna look as amazing when you see it like this, but once everything's come together, it'll be better. So right here we have our veggie sausage. We have some black beans that's been roasted, olive oil, seasoned. Lovely. For this dish, you can always use like what do you call it there? You can always use non-veggie sausage. Just use regular sausage, chorizo, Italian, hot, mild, whatever your fantasy is. And then you can use that, and that will turn out even better. But we're trying to keep this strictly vegetarian, so that's why we are using the veggie sausage. All right, so we're gonna add in our peppers. These are some Spanish onions, some peppers, and roast them up with some lovely spices, paprika. Get that all in here. So picture doing this like a one-pot skillet where you put everything in it, you cook it up and stuff like that. And we're just doing it a little bit differently because our stove space is not big enough to do all this big batch of a big batch like this on the stove. So therefore, the way we get around that is by roasting off our veggies, cooking our rice separately, and then bringing everything together under one roof. All right, so now you've seen the veggies. This is the rice, cooked down in some spices, some tomatoes and stuff like that. You can probably see there in the corner. So basically, like if you're making a nice Spanish rice, a nice pilaf or something like that, that is the same concept. So let me just fluff our rice real quick before I add it in. And we're gonna get everything mixed and incorporated together. We're gonna give our rice a little bit of taste, make sure the flavors are nice, and make sure we don't have to add any more like, salt and extra pepper and stuff like that. Because we flavored our rice while we were cooking it. So let me grab a spoon real quick and give that a nice taste. Yesterday's rice came out perfectly. Today's rice, it's a different rice, so we're gonna make sure stay on point. And those flavors are there. So why are you always behind me, Nish? Is that your final excuse? What time it is here in Canada? It is approximately 12:55. Could I eat? Erica said I would eat that by myself. I don't blame you. All right, so let's spread out our veggies here a little bit so we can get our rice in here. Bring you guys back in, see here. And then let's get the rice in here. Ain't no stopping us. Oh yeah, that looks absolutely delicious. No stopping us now. Okay, let's go. Now let's get everything properly mixed. Usually I'll stick my hand down here, but with the rice and everything, I'm not trying to burn off a finger today. So we're gonna scoop all the way to the bottom, come up through the middle, to the bottom, come up through the middle, and we'll make sure everything gets nicely mixed and evenly mixed out here before we start transporting it into our other. Whew, this is, I'm getting my facial today. Oh, the steam in my face. See, I don't have a pot big enough to do this all at once, so I have to do it in segments and then bring it all together. Ooh, you are hot. You are so hot. My hands are not even in there and I'm burning. All right, so we're looking pretty good. Turn, make sure everything's mixed nicely. All right, solid. Like I said, if I had to choose, if I had to critique my own dish right now, I think the only downfall of this dish, it would probably be the choice of sausage that I had to use today. The sausage I used yesterday was way better. These ones are so-so because we didn't have the sausage that we used yesterday, so we had to use this. All right, so enough little mixing. Let's put that to the side for now. Let's get our containers. I'm gonna start getting them in here.
What is that?
Yeah, it's all veggie. Veggie and rice. Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? That's the song that's playing right now. That's a classic. I love that song. So sorry if I got to sing it in your ears. I want it. I mean. I could not talk. And I dreamed of you and I don't know all the words, but you know, still a classic. I know just what can we in for a minute? Girl, I want to. Hi, how are you? Pardon? You can without the lid. That one you have to put in the oven, yeah. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Okay, we're almost there. We still got some more food for you. Got one more dish to come, and then we're gonna go straight into our prep section of our live stream here. We're gonna replenish everything that we just made today. We're gonna make sure we prep up and get ready for tomorrow as well. Tomorrow and Friday. Girl, I want to know your name for a minute. All right, let's garnish this up and put it away in our hot food area. So we're usually open at 11:30 over here in the hot food area. And now that our oven's broken, we get pushed back a little bit. So usually by, I don't know, around this time, all our hot food is usually put out by now. But yeah, let's hit that with a little bit of that parsley. Now, if we have any Spanish in the channel, view them right now, you'll probably like, you shouldn't put parsley in that. You should be putting some nice, lemon juice, some fresh cilantro and stuff like that. And I agree. It's just that not type, it's just that type of a day right now. So we're just gonna hit that with some nice parsley and get it over with. All right. So that's what we got. Looking absolutely nice, all the way from scratch. What's going on, Daniels? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so that's what we got for that rice. Let's take that over to our hot food section, and then we will return with one of our last dish before we start into our prep session. All right, we have some tacos coming your way. Can we talk for a minute? Don't mind the mess. It's just that type of a day we're having today. All right. So, last but not least, we're gonna have our tacos. We have a nice ground beef tacos coming through now. Let me just wipe down my area, get this cleaned up for the next dish.
Why would you say that?
I don't wanna do.
Oh, taco time.
Taco time. And it just happens to be Tuesday. Oh, look at you. You want two tacos. Looks beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, let's get into. I'm gonna make 2 rounds of tacos, and then we can get this off. And can we talk for a minute? Yeah, I want to know. Oh, okay. That's the thing. Let's get us some more gloves, ladies and gentlemen. We are running out of gloves over here. So let's get us a box of, hopefully, extra large gloves. Else I'm just gonna have to deal with the large. Looks like they only have a large. I'm gonna have to work with that. Francis, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to our lovely stream today. All right. Give me a second. We're just about to start our taco session. All right. Can we talk? First, we're going to start off with the little wraps, of course. At the bottom, we're going to get these nicely together. Make sure we separate them nicely so, it's easier for our staff to pick up. when we go to do so. And if you're thinking to yourself if I'm gonna toast these or not, I am not, because they're gonna be held in the hot food section, and the longer they stay there, the harder these wraps are gonna get. So you can imagine if I toast them. Just give you guys a little reason why I don't do certain things that would, make 100% sense to you. Not trying to be lazy or anything. It's just that is the case of my cooking situation. All right, so now we're gonna fold these up nicely. Make sure, like I said, give them their own departments to hold their food in. So it makes it easier for when our staff goes to serve it. They have an easier time doing so. See the amount of work I have to do just to get one dish out the door, and this is not even the cooking part of it. Just trying to get it out the door. All right, everything's set. First thing we're gonna add here is our coleslaw. We're gonna add a little bit of the slaw at the bottom, and we're gonna use that as the base, right, to hold our filling and everything else. And then we'll toss everything else on top. Oh. Now our slaw here is a little bit of cabbage, white cabbage, red cabbage, carrot sticks, and sauce for our slaw is a little bit of gochujang sauce, so a little Korean chili pepper paste sauce. But don't let that fool you. It's not spicy really. It's not that spicy. It's a little, you get a hint of spice, but it's more on the sweet savory side of things. So we're gonna spread out our cabbage to be the base, and that's gonna hold our lovely Korean style ground beef that we did. And we're gonna get a lot of that in there, and then we're gonna finish off with the slaw, some green onions, and some chopped greenery on top. All night. All right, looks good. Let's go get our lovely mixture to put on here. Let's put it here. I'll grab some gloves real quick.
Next time you say Melina 2H.
Melina 2H. Wait for her call.
Another day is gone. All right, I'm just grabbing our filling for the tacos. Here we go. Woo. All right, let's get that mixed in nicely. All right, see if we can not make a mess here. Hi. Just gonna do a nice spoonful on each. And this is why we also put the cabbage on, to be a little bit of a base to hold everything together. All right, let's switch places here so I'm not dragging a mess completely everywhere. The sauce for the ground beef is very tasty. Now it's going to be a little bit sloppy to eat, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. I'm trying to stack it up so you guys get, you know, a little buck for your bang for your buck. All right, let's put that to the side for a second while we finish this up. Gonna take our slaw now. We're gonna put that right there on top.
Okay, Karen, whatever you think. If you think it's easy enough to have one, then
All right, so our slaw is there. Let's put this back over here and let's finish it up nicely. Now we're gonna garnish everything up, make everything look better than it is right now. You know, and part of it is garnishing that food, make that food look nice. All right. All right. So first up, add a little bit of green onions. Usually when I'm doing fish tacos, I add a little bit of lemon wedges on here, you know, but that's a makeup for fish tacos. I don't think that works here. Oh, you know, it can. A nice little lemon wedge or lime wedge on there. All right, so now we got our lovely chipotle sauce here. I'm gonna just drizzle that over top. Drizzle, drizzle. Tacos are supposed to be messy. They're not supposed to be neat and tidy. They are supposed to be messy. So the messier, the better. All right. The messier a taco is, you know it's a good taco. Now, all right, that's it. Now to finish up, we're gonna hit that with some nice chopped parsley on top. We were gonna use chives, but the chives that we saw earlier was absolutely out of this world, not worth using. So I did not use them. We're gonna stick with our chopped parsley for everything today. All right, sounds good. Looks good. Hope you guys like that one. Show you what we got here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our taco. Let me bring that over to our hot food section and then we will be right back. All right. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. Taquero Taco Bell. Sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get rid of this as well. Oosh. Oh, excuse me. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
Ground beef from yesterday. You want to use that?
All right, let's wipe down my messy area right here.
Oh, yes.
You-
I'm sorry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, for our menu design, I don't have them printed off with me, so I can't show you that. For everything that we just made today, that is our lovely hot foods. If you want to see the menu design, it's already been posted on the homepage of um, our YouTube here. You can check it on the home screen. It's going to be on the home screen, the home page in the community section, or you can go to the home page and scroll all the way to the bottom and you see a post section, and that's where you get all our information for the menus and the food and other stuff that we're doing. We got going on the channel. You can find all that information there. All right. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is the hot food portion of our live stream today. Going forward from here, we're going to be replenishing some of the stuff we've done. We're going to be doing a prep session of our live stream. So we're going to take you into prepping up everything, getting restocked for tomorrow, kicking like our pasta off, and getting some stuff chopped up and put aside, and some sauce together and stuff like that. So, if that's what you want to see, stick with us while we get through that. But thank you. If you're not going to join us for a prep section, thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting our channel. Consider subscribing and YouTube and hitting the notification bell. YouTube will let you know when we have more lovely content for you coming up in the very near future. We will be back on our live stream tomorrow to showcase more of our lovely food here. And next week, our menu changes to something else, as you should already know. So yeah, stick with us. We'll try to keep it interesting. Double tap your screen, give us a like. Appreciate your support, appreciate the love, and appreciate all the good vibes. You guys are amazing. I think that's all my plugs. If you want to support the channel in a financial way, consider hitting that join button down below. It helps out the channel as well, but it's not necessary. It just helps with like some of the ingredients and stuff that we do on our breakdown recipes and stuff at home. Other than that, consider joining our Discord for to have conversation with like-minded people, even people that you've met in our stream here. You guys can come together and talk in our Discord, in our food section. So there's tons that we got going on, we got planned. But that being said, we're gonna do our switch over and get into our prep session right now, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll make a couple of tacos here and there, but other than that, we're just gonna be prepping and getting ready for tomorrow. Thank you. Till next time, Erica, have a good one. Do I only cook in the kitchen? Yeah, I do. Not only at work, I do cook at home through our life. Excuse me, Can I help you? How am I supposed to cook my stuff? Huh? I need a break?
What I'm gonna do?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I cook at home sometimes with do our live stream, bring you guys simple to follow recipes and stuff like that. So yeah, cook there too, but yeah, it's always mostly in the kitchen. I don't have any outdoor events or anything planned right now. I know as the channel gets bigger, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. So as the channel get bigger, then you'll probably see a lot more of that stuff going in the future. But as we are right now, we're still a small channel and we're still up and coming. So, you know, we will see. And who knows, maybe some of our beautiful, amazing subscribers will be a part of that outdoor cooking with us. We've talked about having like pop-ups as the channel gets bigger. We'll have pop-ups and we'll notify in like different cities maybe, and we'll notify our subscribers where we're gonna be, and so they can come and eat free. But for that, you know, maybe we need some sponsors or some supporters so we can do that and, you know, give back to our lovely community that way. But it's in the plan, it's in the works. But for now, we'll just bring you our lovely food from back here in our kitchen. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, where are my loveliness? We are going to get our chicken. We can't cook our pasta, somebody took over our stove. Cover it so it'll boil faster. We're gonna start off with getting our chicken cut up and our chicken marinated and stuff like that. Then we will get into everything else. Yeah, we have our coconut going as well. You know, it's not a day without a coconut, right? We got a little phone call there in the background. If you guys heard that, I apologize. You know why people always call in the middle of a stream. Okay, let me plug you guys in energy-wise so that stream doesn't die while I'm trying. All right, we should be good. Power it up. All right, plugged in nicely. I always say if it's important, you'll leave a message. All right, so we're gonna need a couple bowls to get started here. We're gonna need something to put our bones in as well. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. So for a prep session, it's not that, you know, not that flashy, not that fast paced as our hot food, putting out our hot foods and stuff like that. But, you know, at least I'll be here to talk a little bit more with you guys on the stream. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I will try to address them as fast as possible. So there's that. Oosh, let me get organized here. Knife, bowls, container for the bones, container for the strings, for the bones, and organize these sauces and such over here. Oh, look at my chicken.
Yeah.
Not yet. He's in behind of you, almost punch you.
Don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to get things organized in the back scene right now. And then I'm gonna go grab some stuff. Once I grab this stuff, I will be back on camera prepping for tomorrow. Sorry. Just getting some stuff organized and wrapped up right now. You know my motto, clean as you go, so I want to clean up my surrounding areas first and get back into the mix. Get these things wrapped up. Foil. Let's get some labels on these things that I'm wrapping up as well. Today's the 23rd. Hey, I remember it today. We don't have it right now. Yeah, sorry. What's good, yeah? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me go grab. I'm gonna use the restroom for a second. I am going to grab my chicken on the way back from the restroom as well, and I will be back for a second, but I will leave the mic here. So yeah, I'll leave the mic here so you guys won't, you know. But give me a second. I'll be right back.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. Put it in, put it in.
Right here. But nothing, there is nothing napkin here.
Water, you can't choose.
Well. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. And if you're not watching this live, you can just skip forward past all that waiting time. But we are back. Let's bring you guys back up so we can get situated and back to business. What's going on, Mark? Welcome, welcome. I was away for a second. Yeah, it was a little bit of, intermission. When nature calls, you got to answer the call. Else, you never know what could be puddles around. But, we are back. We're getting into the prep session of our prep sessions and our prep sessions.
Do you have more taco?
Yeah, whenever you got a container, let me know.
No, we don't need taco. I just have.
Yeah, there's always more taco. What's on the pasta? Just some lemon juice, olive oil, and some lovely seasoning. And love.
And love. Oh.
And love.
They want the sauce on the oil and something.
Always, always, always. Always, Mark, always. If I don't, the stream will crucify me anyway, so. do know in some country, deep fried flies and bugs are a delicacy. And maggots. So, some countries. Have you ever heard of maggot cheese? She's doing good. She's doing good. Thank you for asking. It was her birthday yesterday, so we just had some home pizza, relaxed, watched some of the games from the World Cup because we went out for huge family dinner on Saturday. So we just took yesterday to just relax and enjoy each other's company while we passed out on the couch watching the games. But yeah, we were still in each other's company. All right. All right, pasta, you're gonna have to go somewhere else in a second.
Thank you.
No worries.
So if I make the chickpea pasta,
Yeah.
it's the same thing?
What do you mean?
Like the chickpea, like the chickpea.
Yeah.
I have to put more or it have to be
No, just
different
follow.
sauce?
No, you can
Just
put whatever.
like-
Yeah,
Like regular.
it's just made from chickpeas instead of flour. But it's a delicacy. The maggot cheese. That's how you ferment the cheese, No, but I do. I absolutely hate the sight of maggots. I cannot stand the sight of maggots. It drives me. Ugh. I think that's one of the only things that I can ever put in front of me, and it'll probably activate my gag reflex. I'm like, I'm sorry for everyone in the street, but yeah, no, the sight of maggots makes me just want to puke. That's gross. If I was on like one of those shows called The Fear Factor, and they put your head in a bucket with maggots, I don't know if I would survive that show. I do not know if I would go far in that show at all. All right, let's get our chicken out. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, let's get that going. We'll grab everything we need for the chicken after we get it cut up. Get everything nicely cut up, and then we can get it marinated in a little bit of soy, a little bit of that Chinese spice, and some smoked paprika, I think. And let's see what else we got to put on there. Let's see. There's a little bit of sesame seed oil, some 5 spice, some garlic powder, some. And that was it. All right. Stay on this. Hit me with your best shot, fire away. And my knife needs a little bit of sharpening right here. Whenever you use your sharp knife to work with bones, your knife tends to get a little bit duller than usual. I didn't sharpen it from my last encounter with our chickens. So I think it's a little bit on the duller side right now, but hopefully I can get through these chickens in a good manner.
Yes, sir. Small or big?
Hit me with your best shot, fire away. Honestly, those people, Mark, those people that do those designs and like flowers and all that stuff with absolutely just amazing. I got to give them their props because it's hard to do some of those designs, especially in some of like the Asian cuisines, Thai cuisines and stuff like that. They all do all like the intricate garnish design patterns, and like most time people don't even eat them. It's just there for decoration, right? But they put in the effort and the work to just get that. It's amazing. I applaud that through and through. I applaud it through and through. But I'm hiring an assistant to do it for me. Is not going through the trouble of doing that. That's like tedious territories, and you know how much we dislike tedious territories. Are you looking for the medium? We don't have it right now. I'm sorry. No worries. What's going on, Ivan? How you doing? Yummy chicken. You want some raw chicken? Welcome, welcome. The best dish in our restaurant. That's a tough one. I think the best thing, the one thing that most people gravitate to right now, is probably the brisket. A lot of people go for the brisket, and then they'll pair with anything else. But if it's not a pasta dish, they'll immediately gravitate to the brisket. I'll probably say that's the most popular at the moment. Yeah. They usually do, Mark. They usually make them so fast, and you just wonder, like, how many years of practice did you put into just doing this one flour? And then when you master it, you went on to something else. I know when they first started out learning how to do the flours with tomato and everything, and they're probably like, why am I doing this? Why am I wasting my time? And then they master it, and they're like, oh, okay, not so bad. And then when they go to teach the technique to somebody else, it's like, don't worry, it's not that bad. and they forget how hard it was for them when they first start learning how to, you know, turn a tomato into a gentle flower or rose. Yeah.
Only one
One what? What's that?
pasta. Only one or two?
There was two.
Oh, it's here.
I think I'm gonna have to sharpen this knife. This knife is starting to play games with my emotions, and I do not like it. I don't like it, knife. Why are you playing with my emotions? All right, give me a second. Let me wash this knife, then sharpen it, and come on right back. Oh, what just happened there? Had a little bit of disconnection on the stream. Give me a second. Let me sharpen my knife and I'll be right back. I just want to wash this for a second. The cost of gluten-free flour and the cost of saffron has gone astronomical. I want to make some macaroni. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Everything is going up. I swear, like, people don't even care anymore. I feel like there should be more uproar about what's going on when it comes to Nedge. There's stuff over here is boiling. More uproar about like prices and stuff like that, but people are more tame about it right now. And I don't think people get that when these things happen. If you keep silent about it, then you know it's just gonna keep on happening, and people are just gonna keep. Companies and everybody just keep on taking advantage of the smaller guy or gal. Give me a second. I'm just sharpening my knife. Give me a second, let me test if this is sharp or not. Get in there. Just gotta move some metal. All right, that should be good. That should be all I need. Sorry about that. Just had to a little bit of edge on my knife again. Let's get back to business, shall we? Flour using instead of a chopper, you use a pair knife. True. But you know, you can technically use anything, but a proper tool would be the pair knife, but you know, it's all about the flair, right? The bigger the knife, you get people going like, how's he doing such an intricate work with such a big ass knife instead of a small knife? So it's all about the flair. But it's all fun and games until he loses his finger. There we go. So much smoother. So much smoother. It's just going through like it was butter or anything like anything soft. Wow. Is anyone watching any of the games today that's playing World Cup wise? I don't know if any of our lovely viewers follow the World Cup, except for a few. I think a couple of interesting teams are playing today. Not saying they're not all interesting, but you know.
For more, get ready for a full download your open app now for new software. More days.
Such a smooth experience. Cause tonight is alright, and I know you'll be okay. And just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me. Right. All right. That's half the chicken. Let's get the other one done so we can get these poultry out of our way. Okay. So the Pride Parade is happening around my neighborhood this weekend. They're already starting locking down some of the streets, getting all the barricades up and everything. And getting ready for the celebration that's coming this weekend. I will try my best to live stream some of the festivities that are going on this weekend for anyone who's interested for that weekend. Just know, as a little caveat, that you know, if you have kids that watches our channel, you might want to keep them away from this live stream for the weekend, because there might be, it's a Pride weekend, so Pride month actually, but this weekend's when all the celebration happening, so you might see some things that you don't necessarily want your kids and stuff to see. So I will also put a little thing in the, when we're doing those live streams, I will put a disclaimer saying 18 plus only or something like that. So because it's the Pride, there's going to be some light nudity here and there, stuff that's going to pop up in the camera, in the front of the camera, where every now and then. So just giving you guys a heads up on what might come on our live stream if I do cover some of the festivities that are going on this weekend. It's in my neighborhood, around my neighborhood, so I can literally hear it from my window, so I'm not just gonna not check it out, see what's going on. First, I'm gonna check it out, see what's going on. Get some free street stuff. Oh, appreciate. We teach. Believe it or not, we do teach some techniques here. From chicken to cooking techniques, we do teach some of that here. You just gotta, keep an open mind to see what we're doing. We're not just putting out food. We're actually putting in, giving you guys some cooking tips and tricks as well. But yeah. There is stuff going on in people's life, so they come see some food, relax for a little bit, and then they move on, Mark. But every now and then we get a nice lively bunch of viewers that like to comment and interact and stuff like that. So but then sometimes they just want to relax and see what's going on, and I can't blame them for that. Some of them are like me. When I join other live streams, I'll just go and see what's going on, check it out. If I find something that I want to comment on, then I'll put in my 2 cents. But other than that, I just relax and watch a stream. So it's okay. Just by clicking on our face, you are supporting and helping us. So we appreciate you. And we hope you, leave with something delicious. Plus, it's our prep session, so you know our prep session is usually a little bit on the slower side. Part of the golden rule, indeed. Learning from the best. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I know some stuff. Trying to stay on the humble side of things, you know? Trying to be. Okay, a few more chickens, and then we can get everything nicely seasoned up. Oh, I don't have any sesame seed oil here. I'm gonna have to grab some in a little bit. I think I had, oh wait, I think I used up all the soy as well. What is happening with me today? I appreciate it. That is right. That is right. Always applying, always learning, and applying what you learn. You're learning from the day you're born to the day you leave this earth, all right? That's one thing I know. You might think you know everything there is to know with what you have going on and things that you've studied, but there's always something that you don't know. And that's why I always ask ChatGPT. No, I am absolutely joking on that one. It's all good and fun and games to ask random things to ChatGPT or any AI models and stuff like that. But you got to take all that stuff with a grain of salt and make sure you do your own research. All right? Don't just rely on something, because remember that thing is learned from different things around the world, different people, and is only as smart as the stuff that it was taught. So you don't know what it doesn't know. Doesn't know what it doesn't know. And even if it doesn't know something, it will also still give you an answer. All right, our chicken is. Oh, we missed one. Just when we thought we were finished, we looked in the corner, found the chicken hiding. All right, and that was it. Oh, you. All right, let's get this area cleaned up and we can marinate our stuff. Cause I'm wishing you joy and happiness. But above all this, all right, let me make some mousse, get some, wrap some things up, get some ingredients together, and we can get this marinated all night.
Not be surprised, right?
I concur on that statement.
The sauces, like on the other side. The hot sauce.
Oh, yeah, they're all over there. Yeah.
Hey, Jazz, I'll give you this. Korean chicken.
23rd. I do have a catering on the 25th. I got to remember that. Nothing big. I'm just making a solid contribution, but that's all I need. I haven't had a big one in a while. I'm worried because it'll just get thrown on you at any time without knowing. All right. I have a little bit of sesame seed oil here. I'm gonna need some more, so I'm gonna grab some more in a second. I need some of that Chinese fried spice. I need to grab. And all right, let me grab the rest of my ingredients and I will be right back. I work hard for the money, all for the money, everything gonna be alright. She work hard for the money. Ooh, hard for the money. She work hard for the money. She work hard for the money. Good, how are you? She work hard for the money. Everything will be alright. Hard for the money. We're hard for the money. 'Cause everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. She work hard for the money. Hard for the money. She work hard for the money. Everything gonna be alright. Yes, I do feel like making notes is a good way of remembering things. I know for a fact that every now and then when if I have no content or anything that I need to take care of, when I go for walks or something like that, I will leave my phone at home. To be honest with you, it's just like I don't want it with me. I just leave it at home. No, it's not. But then again, I'm not. I never really grew up around a lot of technology, so I never really got big on technology until I moved to Canada. So, like now, I'm like all about that stuff. But I love technology and stuff like that. But there's sometimes you just need a little bit of break from it to reset the brain, reset your mind, reset your way of thinking, because you're just constantly in the screen 24/7. It's not good. And I hope my child doesn't grow up like that. But there's little I can really do. You can teach them the ropes and stuff like that, but I think there's little you can do because technology is everywhere nowadays. The most I can do is trying to limit the time spent in front of a screen while they're young. But once they get old, it's all up to them. All right, so we got some sesame seed oil. I'm gonna get nice they incorporated with our chicken. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. And I really want to live forever and ever, forever young. It's all in. Alright, so what we're gonna do here with the Chinese rice slice,
Well, I understand. Thank you.
we're gonna blend all of these together with the the paprika.
Oh, good. Everybody survives on it. Very happy all over. Well, I'm I'll see you later.
Susanna, can you pass me a lid, please? Just one. Yeah, just one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're gonna shake it out. Oh yeah, those are beautiful flavors. Can't go wrong with those flavors. All right, we're all mixed up. Let's get everything seasoned up nicely, and then we can proceed with everything else that we got going on. First, we're gonna get that sesame seed oil with that soy mixed in here, and then we're gonna hit that with our dry seasoning to coat everything on top. Okay.
We are proudly Canadian owned and operated and self-sufficient Canadian products every day. Stores across Canada.
Oh no, spices everywhere. Spill a little spices on the empanadas over there. Plus, if you do on the phone, just know that someone is always listening. It's a fact. It's not like a conspiracy or anything like that. It's 100% a fact. This is why you can verbalize something that you might be thinking about buying, and then the next time you open up your feed, what pops up, the thing you're thinking about buying. So, an app on your phone is always listening 100%.
So you guys want to have a bakery session here, no?
Yeah, for sure. Just go down there, stick to your right. You can't miss it. Take me to Funky Town. Funky Town. Funky Town. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Alright, I think we should be nice with these flavors. Maybe a little bit more over here. Alright, so we are gonna cook off a couple of the wings and make sure the flavors are where we want them to be. Make sure we get that nice aromatic from the Chinese 5-spice coming out as well. But that being said, we're gonna also get these in their containers respectfully and put them away to marinate until we need them. Okay? Okay. Why won't you take me? Nudge, when are you gonna be finished on the stove? I just wanna know for future preferences. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it.
I like it when it's not anybody there. Like at the moment, I wish 30 minutes of fun together. Where? Here. Waiting for fun. But is that it? Fun? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even put it on the kids because they're born with so much options, so much technology around them. Like, as a parent, you just gotta, all you can do is your best, trying to, shield them a little bit from the technology while they're a little bit younger, so their minds can develop a little bit and stop and not just rely on the technology solely for, everything. And then as they grow older, they can fit that technology and use that technology to what suits them to make their life a little bit easier and not just using the technology as a reliance for every little aspect. Because, God forbid something happen and then we lose all that technology at once. And then what happens? Nobody will know what to do, ever. We'll just be in a state of shock and awe. It's like, oh my gosh, no technology, the world's gonna end. But yet, humanity been surviving on this planet for millions of years without technology. But all that said, just have a little something in your back pocket where that ever happens. Ah, I'm still waiting for pictures of gardens up in the community section. Oh yeah, I was supposed to check that out. I forgot. Forgot to check out if our subscribers can post in the community section. I post some stuff in the community section. I forgot to check on that. I gotta remember to do that a little bit later, see if that's a possibility. And so, you guys can send me a couple pictures of your gardens and stuff like that. If not, in the Discord. Huh?
Can I borrow your masher?
My masher? You don't want that. No, trust me, you don't want that right now. Use the hand one.
Which one is the hand?
It's in the drawer over there. It looks like just a handle on the top. And the other one's gonna take a lot of effort, and it's gonna drive you crazy before you get anything to mash. Yeah, use that. Yeah, use that instead. Because I'm telling you now, if you use the other one, it's just gonna drive you crazy. Yeah, but right, I guess because I haven't used it for a while, I don't know. It's not doing, because I did mashed potato with it the other day. It wasn't working properly. Won't you take me to a funky town? Won't you take me to funky town?
If it didn't work, it didn't work.
It's on there. Alright, let's try some of these wings. Couple from each. What? Oh, you were talking about that? I thought you were talking about the other one. But yeah, go for it. Use
What I
it.
have to do, I just plug it and
Plug it, press this, and then hold. Well, hold this, then press this once. Won't you take me to funky town? No, it's my turn to make dinner tonight, and I haven't planned anything for dinner at all. not find anything or even remotely thought about anything. Hmm. Okay. Sorry, Mohammed. We'll grab some water. All right, just got my pot on the stove with for my pasta. So it's just got it soak there. Let me clean up some of our mess over here.
Was like what?
Carrot and white carrot, white.
Parsnip. Parsnip. What you receive?
Yeah, we use a lot of parchment and a lot of gloves here, for sure. Baby, let's go, come on, for sure. All right, before we can get started again, we're gonna need you to wipe down our area. So give me a second while I get all of that stuff done, and then we can get back to organizing. I'm pretty sure this stream likes to restrict your messages sometimes, Mark. I don't know why. um, so- Oh no, that's super unfortunate, Mark. That's super unfortunate. So, go, baby, come on.
No, the rice and coffee.
Let's go, baby, come on. Cool. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Can't reach, stretch. Got it. Let's go, baby, come on. All right, I think we are good to bring you guys back up. Oh, is that what it looks like when you delete them? I had no idea. Huh, that's interesting. Now I know. To me, it just says that the message was restricted. So that's good to know. I thought it was something that's happening on my end. I'm like, hi, what, why is it like that? Okay, now I know. All right, what is next up on our list? Since our chicken's done, our pasta water is on the stove. We should probably get our bok choy going in the water because we're gonna need to soak it in some water so we can get some of that dirt off. And sauce. Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting day. I can already feel it.
There's one more here.
Mohammed, you use some of the ground beef for your sides and stuff like that since I'm not making that much tacos right now.
What?
Use some of the ground beef for your sides since I'm not making that much tacos right now.
Okay. You're not gonna make more tacos?
No, I will make tacos, but I don't think I'm gonna use it all. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Mega. Not all of that.
All right, let me go get my bok choy. I'll be right back. Put you guys down here while I go do that. I also need to grab some veggies from the back for my other stuff. So let's grab the bok choy first, and we'll go after to grab those veggies. I love a nice braised napa cabbage. Very good.
You want anything?
Did your princess sing for me?
I was just getting to McDonald's now and then I got hungry, so I'll be back.
All right. Sorry. What did I come over here for? Bok choy. Yeah. Yeah, bok choy. Woohoo! Oh, I got some proper baby bok choy. These ones don't look as dirty as usual, but it's good. Okay. I'm not sure. Sorry. Oops, sorry.
맛있는 거 내가 딱 food 먹어요.
All right, we got our bok choy. We're gonna just throw them in the sink right away, so we can get them. So we can get them washed and clean. And then we're gonna grab our veggies from the back, and then we will come back. I think we need some peppers. If we can find them, we can get some peppers cut up in the meantime while our bok choy soak a little bit. Hopefully our bok choy is not as dirty as yesterday's ones. Yesterday's one was really dirty. When I finished washing them, there was so much dirt at the bottom of the sink. So hopefully these ones are a little bit on the cleaner side. So just a little bit. So far so good. Oh, yo, it's so cold. Yeah, take you guys on a small little journey. You have been unplugged from your power supply. Give me a second. Take you guys on a little journey here in a second. Whoa. You don't have Mark, you don't have what do you call it there? Sir, bok choy, they're currently swimming. You don't have what do you call it there? Like one of those food cookers. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what you called them right now. Oh my gosh, it's completely slipping my mind at the moment. Air fryer, one of those air fryer things. They can also double as like a steamer or something like that. I'm pretty sure if you could make what do you call it there? Mark, I'm pretty sure if you can make macaroni each and every day, you probably would. Each and every day. I'd love to make some nice homemade ravioli right now, but this will be when I'm on, at least when I'm on vacation. I don't think I'm gonna take any. I don't think I'm gonna take any vacation until the baby comes. So those are gonna be my days, and then plus I'm gonna be have my handfuls anyway, so I'm not even know if I'm gonna be able to make any ravioli or something like that. So, but we'll see, we'll see. But I know I'm gonna have my hands full, so no promises. We'll see how the streaming works out when come October. You guys are just gonna have to bear with me. I'll probably put the rest of the team to work around that time. The rest of the team can take over and do some things. So, but yeah. But you know what we're gonna do, ladies and gents? We're gonna stop boring you guys with our antics today, and we're almost at a 3-hour stream mark, anyways. So, and I only have a couple of bok choy and vegetables to cut up, so we're almost there. And so I think it'll be a good time to go for a little bit of break and come back and finish up nicely. And everything else, we're gonna just knock them off tomorrow morning. And yeah, let's see what we got. I get no time. So, I want to make ravioli, edit the stream cabbage instead, zucchini or eggplant. You know what I've seen? I was watching a little bit of foodie yesterday. Someone was making some plantain casserole. Yeah, plantain casserole. Or lasagna. Yeah, plantain lasagna. And I was like, oh, that looks so good. So instead of using like maybe an eggplant as your base or some pasta as your base, they cooked the plantain and mash it down and then use that as the base and did the filling with the cheese, put another layer of crushed plantain, cheese filling. I think they use ground beef as the filling, and then cheese, layered it, baked it, and I'm like, oh, I want that right now. But I can make it, but I think I might be the only one in my household that will enjoy it. Because some people don't like plantain that much, but you know, it could taste good. I think it'll taste amazing. I think I will do it one day. We'll see. Make a small batch, work it out, and work it out. But yeah, it'd be good. I think I am. That's solid. Yeah, I appreciate you, Mark. That's solid. I think I'm actually gonna make it again. For this, there's a catering coming up on the 25th. So they only want 2 different types of salad. So I think we'll bring that salad back for the catering plus a different one. So we'll see what the other one's gonna be. But yeah, we'll bring that salad back for the catering. Yeah, derivative of banana.
I know, but that one I need to take the one here. Which one? This.
But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are going to end our live stream coming up here. I'm hungry. Plus, you know, you guys might be sick of the rest of my live stream for our prep. I'm getting tired of the prep right now, so I am gonna have some lunch, sit down, and come back to it stronger and less hungrier. I made a vegan red lemon dressing last night in the refrigerator. Nice. I think we had some. For me, I think we had some salad, but we had some of that store-bought dressing, and it was all right. It was just all right. It didn't blow my mind. It was just all right. It's just like that one time I went to this butchery and they have like little things around condiments, sandwiches, stuff like that. I bought this potato salad, and this potato salad was probably the worst one I've had in my life. It basically was just boiled potatoes. It looked like it was like some mayo on it and everything, but tell me why it tasted like absolutely nothing. It tasted like nothing. So I don't know what to tell you. It was one of the worst potato salad I ever had. How do you have even mayo on a potato salad, but yet it tastes just like boiled potatoes? I don't understand it. But yeah. Yeah, the rigatoni. That's what I'm gonna use. No, I think they do. We do have a couple version of chickpeas pastas here. I actually have a couple at home myself that I haven't used yet. I should use up. But no, these ones are just flour. But yeah. So once again, ladies and gents, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining our lovely stream. Thank you for supporting our channel. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers, so stick with us and we'll try to keep it interesting. The lovely, amazing wonders of the world is why we do what we do. So we won't take your time for granted, and that's why I think we should end up this stream for now. Tomorrow's a new day. So yeah, you might not have liked to scoreboard or dressing, but store-bought whiskey or other day. I still have a good amount in the bottle. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it after. I might just like take it home and add it to the pantry for something down the line, something in the future. Or if I have like something else on the cook here, I'll probably just bring it back. But yeah, I leave it at work when I leave, so I'm surprised nobody has like gotten into it and start drinking it while I'm not here. Anything else? Appreciate you. Job well done as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, thank you. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next live stream. Until then, stay safe, stay warm. Peace.